Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble, where I am going to be dabbling with Minecraft again. I mean, if you haven't already had enough of me playing Minecraft, then this is a continuation. And as you join me today, you'll find that we're in exactly the same world that we were before, and we're going to do some more mining today and find out what the next step is. I think we're building rooms and things like that, so I think I'm going to need to have to figure out how to do glass and how to do things like that. I did just hit the microphone. I'm very sorry. I will go away into a corner and cry as the titles play. As you can see, we've sorted out the titles now, and if I go back into the game here, this is where we are. Now, at some point, I'm going to keep sort of going through here, and I'm going to get out the other side. And so what I thought I'd do was build sort of a room into the cliff, so the cliff becomes part of the structure that we're creating. And I thought that'd be kind of cool. I thought it'd be a nice, fun thing to do. And then I realised that it's quite a big cliff. So since last time, I mean, nothing much has changed. I went downstairs, that was about it. And yeah, there must, to some extent, I need to watch more Minecraft videos, I guess. But if you're doing a Let's Play, if you're doing something like this, where I'm sort of experiencing it for the first time, then all of this must be quite boring. Because literally all I'm doing is mining stone, and I don't even know if I'm ever going to use that stone. It's happening. And of course you run out of things to say. And things to do. And that's the other thing about this. I'm guessing, when you're not tunnelling out a room, and I think that's what I'm doing, tunnelling out. When you're not making a really long room in a pile of rock, then what you're doing is probably a bit more interesting because you're only collecting the resources that you need. I just happen to need at the moment a lot of resources that are quite dull. Now, one of the things I'm noticing is that is getting really dark. So in line with this, I'm going to leave those bricks there, and I'm going to put another block, which will have a load of things around it. Oh, that's only one block. I'll go behind it. I'm a bit worried that I can hear things still, but I think, if I remember rightly, that's outside, so that's all right. Yeah, and then we'll dig around everything and get that there. Now, my stone pickaxe is about to go. Those spiders worry me. Ah. So, right, okay. For people who are wondering what I'm doing, I wanted to see where the outside was, so how much of this I'm actually going to have to do. Because I might do some of this off camera, and then see if I can... Because look at how boring this could be. And there I am, I'm out. I am out. So, what I'll do, I think, is place torch up there. Now, nothing can get in through that hole right now, so that's pretty cool. But I want, in fact, I need to sort of go on here, perhaps. And kind of define the area of my room a bit more. And maybe just for the sake of being a scaredy cat, look at how much stone I have. For the sake of being a scaredy cat, I'm just going to put some stone back there. Now I can't imagine this will go. There we go, that's the end of that. I'll leave that there, I'll leave that open, I think. I didn't want it to be that open. There. Right, I'll leave that open and... Now, I want to make sure that I'm not going too far the other way as well. So I've got at the moment 2, 3, 5 blocks. So if I come round here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm about right. I'm feeling a bit trapped. I'm going to go over here, I think, and do it from this end, where I won't feel as trapped. Look, I've got a passage. I've opened my blocked passages like a strange man with a sinus problem. It's much easier and much more fun making passages like this, rather than having to hollow out whole rooms, which are kind of, you know, massive indulgences. Although I think it's kind of much more fun when you've got massive structures. So you kind of, by default, you know, have to do something like that. Now I'm going to leave... I want to take out... Yeah, I do kind of want to take that out. You see, now I've made a massive mistake. Because I've got rid of a whole thing there that I didn't need to get rid of. So I'm going to have to put some stone back. And I'm well aware that actually the stone... Oh, the wrong thing. That I'm putting back actually probably isn't the stone that I've taken out, because it looks different. I've so much of the stuff, it's just very difficult to know. Right, so back to the grind, and the grind, of course, is there. And look, it's daytime. Right, so daytime usually would mean I was going to go out and do stuff. However, today I'm going to get as much mining done, I think, as possible. I'm sorry, I've just realised how dull this video must be right now. You're watching a man sit and collect blocks. But hey, this is Minecraft. This is what you do, you mine. This is going to go soon. There we go. Right, so I need to go and create my... Pick this stuff up whilst I'm down here. I need to go and create some more stuff. I need... What's that? Black wool. I have black wool. You know what? There's a load of stuff here that I don't... Why is that different? I've got lots of snowballs, but I can't put them together. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I'm going to go there, and let's see what I've got. Well, firstly, let's bring that down, because I can use that up. And it's not sort of cluttering things up. I had some wool there, which can go up there. I have so much. Oh, it is all cobblestone that I'm pulling out of this thing by the look of it. So let's. I may have to throw some away, but we'll make another box. It might be an idea. Light grey wool. Okay. Beams. I really should have something else to eat as well. These snowballs need to be gotten rid of. So if I shift all of this up here, so I can shift these down there. I am now going to go and have a massive snowball fight with absolutely nothing. I'll throw them out the window. See the camera wobbling, it's because this desk isn't particularly sturdy. It's because if I do that, look, everything wobbles. So that's why that is. There are spiders about. I hate spiders. Come to invade my home. There's more than one out there as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something to eat. I'm just throwing my pork chops away now. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to tackle some spiders. If I can find them. Which I can't. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Was that them on my house? Oh wait. Oh, there's one over there. Alright, let's grab him first. Oh god, I'm baiting a spider so he'll jump on me. Oh. Alright, I thought that would be a harder fight, but obviously it isn't. They're scuttling around and stuff. Not a big fan of that. Now, if I go down here... Ooh, there's a big... I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a big mistake. Okay, if I jump down here, can I see where I've been? No, I can't see it. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that as well. Okay, right. One of the things I have to figure out now is how to get back up to my home. That I'm doing all of this tunnelling on. I mean, it's obvious it's not this way. Although, having said that, is it that? Hello? Oh! Okay, I didn't see that coming. I'm going to be dead. I'm going to kill myself, I think, by the end of this. Which would be a real shame, because I've got a lot of nice things I kind of don't want to lose. There's that sound again. It happens every day. Is that midday or something? Am I getting confused because it's like midday or something? Ah, now this over here, I believe, is sand. And I want to collect some sand because you can make glass with it. I'm going to get a bit wet. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I've got a lot of sand now. And there's some over there for when I need it more. I'll need a lot more sand than that. Those things seem to be benign, so I'm quite happy to be around those. They're not causing me any harm. I'm guessing you can... This is a very difficult thing, underwater mining. You've got to be very careful that you don't... Oh, my spade's gone. Now, what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted was actually creating some new tools. So... Alright, we'll make what glass we can. And we will travel where we can to sort of find out how to get back up to home. I think if I go around the side here, I was going to say I'd be in a much better position to do stuff, but I'm not sure. Wrong button. Not sure that I will. Let's go up here. It's difficult, this, isn't it? Oh, look at that cave. Isn't that cave cool? I'm bouncing around everywhere. I like bouncing. Bouncing is fun. I like the way that those things... I've got to go up there one day. I'll have to scale that height. Maybe I'll have to get myself some powers. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if you can get flight anywhere outside of... So, the moral of this story is don't jump off a cliff if you don't know how to get back home, because, as you can see from me wandering around, I'll say vociferously, but I'm not sure that's really right. I'm actually completely lost. I don't really know where I am. I mean, I kind of know where I am, but I don't know how I'd be able to get back up to my home, which is it's over there, look, without compromising really seriously what I'm doing here, without killing myself. Ah, no, nuts! It's dark and it's outside, and I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to start doing some digging, I think. Oh dear, but not there. And now, if that bell that I heard was a sign of it being midday, I've now got some sort of idea. Oh dear. Look, it's nothing but rock. Oh my god. How am I going to get back home? Am I going to get back home? Am I going to be trapped out here forever? It's a possibility. I mean, I've been up here before. Oh, you idiot. I think I need to eat. Right, I'm as charged up as I can be. One thing I'm really worried about, I don't have any more stuff left. I don't have any more sword, so if something goes horribly wrong... There we go. Ah! Don't press that button. Those are creepers. And there's a zombie there as well. Zombies I'm not worried about, but those creepers, they are evil. Ah! Now, that thing that is... Oh, bum. That thing that is firing right now is a skeleton. Run. If I look behind me. And hopefully, no, I didn't leave my door unlocked. I'm safe at home, thank golly for that. Right, so, what I'm going to do is craft some new tools. Dear God, what a mess I made of that. And if you look here, I do need some new tools. So I'm also going to need another box, because I have so run out of boxes that's just crazy. Because the space in this thing is, it's full of rubbish. However, if I do this and this, I create a chest. And we will take that chest and put that... No. There we go. Oh, and look how it's extended my chest. Isn't that brilliant? And I can pick this up. I know it seems crazy, I'm destroying my crafting table. I'm going to put my crafting table there, and then I can actually... I'm going to do the same thing again, I think. Oops, over here. We'll grab another one of them and another one of them, and then I've just got plenty of room, Hello, why can't I put this down? There. Ah. I can't put one in the middle, so... I don't know how that works. I have no idea. Pick up a chest. Put the other chest next to that chest. No, that won't work either. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? Surely you can organise things properly. That would seem to be like a good idea, wouldn't it? To organise things like that. Well, I'll put another chest there, and actually, I'm gonna replace that. That up there. That's what I want. Oh, look, it's snowing. Oh my, that's fantastic. I've got to just have a quick look at this. I know there's evil things about, but look at that. That is amazing. It's really cool. And, you know, normally... Wow! And a thunderstorm at the same time. Well, luckily, I am tucked up nice and warm in my... Well, not warm, but nice in my home. Now, I think if I do a similar sort of thing over here, I get... Yes, I do. Isn't that cool? This is a furnace, and you can burn things in a furnace. So if I put my furnace down, well, if I'm limited to space, look, and I've got to have that there. I can put my furnace there. Isn't that cool? Core blimey, isn't it? That's nasty stuff, isn't it? Right, let's open this up and see what I got in here. I've got some flint and I got some coal. Well, the coal isn't much use for what I'm doing right now. Neither is the dirt, so we'll move that out there. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to put food and consumables in it. So the spider's eye, the string, this stuff. This is obviously the god of Minecraft telling me that I'm doing something drastically wrong. That's it. So I want to make sure I've got all of my food and my expendables. I'm not sure expendables is the right word, but we'll grab the wool. The stuff you might either eat or use to make clothes. I think that's what I'm getting at. Or not use in a traditional way. Got another spider's eye there. I've got some more string there. Oh, don't throw it away. Then here, I want building materials because they're very useful. I'll leave them all in there for the time being. That needs to come in. Gravel. I've got a ton of stone. I probably have got a ton of stone there actually. I'm going to keep some dirt because dirt's a good building tool. I've got to keep some oak planks because again, good building tools. Sticks. That's going to go. Actually, that's going to go in there. Now I need to make, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to build a whole raft more sticks. So let's do that to start off with. That goes in there. That goes in there. And I'm just going to grab that until I've got as many sticks as I can get. 64. There we go. Plenty of sticks. And we will build. We'll build this city. We will build this city on rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what we're doing. Now I'm doing a lot of mining at the moment. So I'm going to... I don't need another one of those because I've got enough stone axes. I'm going to have another spade. Because at some point they become useful. And I'm going to have... Let's make a couple of swords so that if I do get stuck outside again, it's not going to be a major problem. Now, what am I going to do? Something in my head is saying sand will make stone, will make glass, and that I can do that in the furnace. And I think I read this. I think it's possible. You put your sand up here, down there. and you've made glass. And I'm just going to leave that to it, because that can sit there burning away as I go and do other stuff. Oh, there's an evil thing. But I don't need to worry about the evil things, because I am going into my hidey hole. Now it's raining, look. And I've got to finish tunnelling this out. Oop, didn't want to do that. The one thing I'm finding about Minecraft, and maybe it's just the keyboard, is that it's very loud. No, the one thing I'm finding about Minecraft is that it's very easy to use the wrong keys for your hand to slip between a W and a Q, for example, and for you to then... Now, I'm going to fill that. That's interesting. I can't go up any further. Oh, that's because it's gravel, isn't it? Right, okay. So I need to fill that up with a proper stone. So take the gravel and stick the cobblestone down there. And a proper stone doesn't fall down, so that's why we're using that. Now the wooden pickaxe is going to go ever so soon. That's all right though. Because as you know, I'm not sure I'm going to fill that hole in for the time being. Let's see how things go. I'll bring in my new stone pickaxe. Now this is a bit of a problem. Because I'm going to use more resources building up more stone. Not that I'm short on resources at all. I seem to have plenty of stuff at the moment. I can do plenty of things with it. But you don't want to feel like you have to. You don't want to feel like you're stuck. God, it's not very nice weather out there, is it? So the only time I'm doing anything differently is when I can't do anything else. Part of me is thinking I'm not enjoying this weather very much. It's ignored the fact that I'm not actually feeling any weather, I'm just here. I feel like I have to speak louder because it's very loud. Okay, nice. Alright then. I think... I hope you're enjoying the sounds of Minecraft. It's like some sort of special effects record that's gone wrong. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to be out in this. I'm glad that I'm inside, digging my room. Zombies, man. Now I'm on a cliff. So, you know, the fact that there are zombies doesn't faze me too much. But the fact that there's no more axes, that's something to worry about. So, let's see how this is doing. Look, I've got 40 lots of glass already. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, the glass is great because it means I can start filling in some of these things and then building a window and stuff like that. Right now, I'm going to need cobblestone. I've got plenty of, so I'm, you know, fine. But I will need that in my sticks. And I'm also going to need some actual food so I don't die of death. Now, this is a risky move, I think. But I'm going to use some rotting... Oh dear, no I'm not. I'm going to eat some rotting flesh. And that turns me into a bit of a zombie for... Whoa! I pressed a button and things happened. That's not good. What the... I've done completely the wrong thing. Right, that's back to normal. Right, brilliant. Here we go. And I'm sorry if this is a really long stream today. You don't have to watch it all at once. You can watch it in parts. I do understand that you know, sometimes people don't want to watch all of this sort of thing for long periods of time. That doesn't mean... Oh, look, I've got my glass now. That's brilliant. Now, one thing I did read was that glass is very fragile and you can't mine it out like you can. Like earlier, you saw me battering away at the crafting table, and then when I'd finished doing that and it had sort of broken, I still had a crafting table left. Well, you can't do that with the other. I'm going to get 3 more pickaxes, I think. 1, 2, 3. You notice what I did there? You can load the crafting table with more stuff than you need, so you can create a multiple things, which is pretty cool. 3 of each might be an idea for later on. So I'm doing this really just to be pragmatic, I suppose. But I'll do that. No, that's not right. Oh no, that is right. No, that's not right. It's gravel. I need cobblestones. There we go. So I've got plenty of tools. And what I'm going to start doing, because it's night time already, is I'm going to start putting some glass. And I'm sure you can do something better than this. I think you can do a glass pane, but I'm going to put some in here. And what I wanted to do... Oh, and anything will get rid of dirt, by the way. What I wanted to do though was just to have a big window looking out onto my world. Well, I got that now. That's cool. I like that. And I can actually go so far as to dig this out now. And we can put more glass. Oops. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you about glass. Look. When you break it, you can't pick the glass up again. And there we go, look, I've got a big vista. A buena vista. A beautiful vista. A nice image. And that's going to look nice when things happen. But what it does mean is that if you've got something that can shoot, it can't shoot through the windows, I think. And it starts to make this place look a little bit nicer as well. We'll do a similar sort of thing with this later on, and I'll do a big window at the end of my room downstairs, because that'll be fun. Until then, I'm just going to get on with a bit more crafting. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream there. Thanks very much for joining me. I will come back to this, and the idea is that I will have emptied out this room by the next time that you see me. So hopefully the next time that we do this, we'll have something that's actually a little bit more fun for you to have a look at. And there'll be a new task to do. That's the idea. There'll be a new task to do. So until then, thank you very much for joining me. This has probably been the longest video that I've done. I think it's gone over about 3 different nights. But I've had fun, even if you haven't. So please do join me on the next Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. And until then, goodbye.